Hello, dear Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, African Gypsy. I am Sunshine, and I'm bringing you your reading for the month of July. I see that many of you may be getting practical advice from a friend of yours who might be younger than you or just youthful. And this person is giving you advice that can lead you to make a profit. This person is hardworking and they're very honest. If you watch them doing their own thing at their own work, with their own hustle, they hustle hard. And this person is going to give you some advice because they know things that other people don't know. They're really good at research and stuff like that. They're giving you advice concerning your wealth, your fortunes, because some of you may be in a situation where you feel as if you're losing a grip on your finances. And there may be some unexpected surprises as well, but you're being given advice. It's very important for you to follow this advice because it can help you turn things around. Because if you don't follow this advice you're being given, yeah, there could be some losses coming up. I see coming up as a crowning thought for you. There's an issue to do with some conflicts, some disagreements at hand, people not getting along well. It could be involving work or just other little scuffles and misunderstandings in general. And I see for some of you, this could have even led to litigation. There could be contractual disagreements on the cards, and they may lead to litigation, but there's a very good chance that there'll be a judgment made in your favor. But I feel that there's a need for a lot of discussions and negotiations and stuff like that. I see that as your past influences, you may have taken the time to work on your hustle, work on your coin, gather your coin together, and make money from your skills and your talents. I see that many of you had the honor and the self-discipline to work very hard and to perfect your craft, to master your craft, perfect your skill, become the very best at whatever it is that you do, so that you come out head and shoulders above everyone else. And that worked out well, and there was some small windfall that came through, a small amount of money that came through. I see as well, for some of you, there was someone new who came into your life, and they seem to have stirred up your feelings in a certain way. That's possible as well. I see in your current circumstances, things have gone full cycle, Scorpio, and some things are coming to an end, and for new things to begin. Some things that you thought were dead and buried and gone may very well be reawakening. Excuse me. I feel as well that there's a transformation happening in your life right now. If it hasn't already started as you watch this video, it could be just about to come into play, or maybe it has just already begun for some of you. There's a transformation happening, and many of you had certain questions that you wanted to answer, things you were worried about as you were clicking onto this video. And for some of you, those problems have already been solved, so you don't need to worry about it. There's cycles closing out, problems being resolved. I feel that in the future, you're going to fulfill your hopes and your dreams with the help of new friends and associates. You see here, this is a card of expectancy. And you may be fulfilling your hopes and your dreams with the help of new friends and associates, new people coming in. And I see there's a lot of emotional balance and a lot of progress as well, hopes and desires being fulfilled. I feel that your hopes and your dreams are being fulfilled with the help of new friends, new associates, and there's a lot of balance, a lot of emotional balance here. You're in control of your emotions, and you've got some unexpected help coming in as well, help from unexpected quarters, divine help coming in, things that you're wishing for, wish fulfillment is coming in for you. And it's coming in the light of these cycles closing, new things beginning, and there seems to be so much conflict as well that is going on while you're trying to close out cycles. You're trying to push forward, but there seems to be a pull backwards, like some energies that are trying to pull you backwards, or just trying to fight you. It's a turbulent time for many of you, I feel. I feel that the key, the roots, the real story, the real theme that may carry out intermittently, coming and going in the month of July, is a theme where there's going to be an improvement to your circumstances because of these necessary changes, these endings that had to come in. I see that there's going to be a lot of unity, balance, maybe a bit of a juggling act. Maybe you're going to juggle two hustles, two jobs, or two positions, two things that you may have to do at the same time, and that's okay. I see that your circumstances are going to improve, and many of you are going to have very harmonious working conditions. You're going to be quite happy with what the work environment is, however the working environment plays out for you. Perhaps it's a working environment at home, maybe it's a working environment at the workplace, however it plays out in your particular circumstance. Remember, this is a general reading. For a more detailed one that's specific to you, you need to book a personal reading with me. The details will be there down below. I feel, moving on. I feel that environmental factors that can help you or hinder you through the month of July. Yes, there's definitely the closing of cycles. A lot of things have come full circle. There may have been cat got my tongue. There may have been a lot of fights and stuff going on, but it's reached the pitch, like an electric current. There's that break-off point where the current has to break because it can't carry on any more voltage above what it's already carried. It's that kind of a situation for many of you. And for many of you, I see a victory, a conquest, defeating your enemies. It's like a boxing match and you've won rounds 1 and 2, and there's a couple of more rounds, but you've done the groundwork. You've done the harder part. And you will get to a point where you're actually going to feel that the future can be faced with a lot more hope and confidence than what you're thinking right now. For some of you, I feel some of you are wanting to part ways with these people that you're fighting with. Perhaps you're in an environment where there's neighbors that are constantly fighting with you, or workmates, or other scenarios. Maybe it's people you've been doing business with and you're constantly at loggerheads. You can't seem to agree on anything. And now the fight has reached such a bad place that you're taking each other to court. It's reached the courts, it's spilling out into the courts. For a very few of you, it might be spilling over into your media, whatever that may mean for you. And you're feeling heartbroken and you're like, you know what, I'm ready to feel that heartbreak and heal from this heartbreak, but I'm not going to continue to have my heart broken while I'm still in this situation. I heard that conversation for someone. This is a specific message for someone. I feel that some of you are saying, I want change. I want change. And you may very well start seeing synchronicities in numbers around you. Maybe the number 555 can be playing out quite a bit for you. And as a result, I see as well that, let's show it to you. Yeah, these cards, this deck is well worn. These girls have seen a lot. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck, the Queen of Swords. This woman, there's no character more intelligent than the Queen of Swords in the deck. She's intelligent. She sees things coming from a mile away, and she can just say, back off. I see you. I see that nonsense. You just take those shenanigans back into your corner. And she's not afraid to yield the sword of truth. And I believe a sword is only yielded when there's some feeling of being attacked or taken advantage of or taken for a ride, that kind of a situation. This may be playing out for some of you. I feel that some of you may need to cut off people, places, and situations that no longer serve your highest good. I know it hurts, and it feels like you're being cold and calculating. Those are the words I heard. I heard that someone is saying, no, people think I'm being cold and calculating, but I'm being told that this is necessary because this no longer serves your highest needs for whatever reasons. I'm going to clarify. I can't just leave this reading hanging with such important major arcana. So I'll just clarify, just get a bit of clarity, a bit on what's happening. But to find out how this scenario is going to play out in your particular life, please do make sure you book a personal reading with me. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what is this Wheel of Fortune reversed? What is the Wheel of Fortune reversed? What is the Wheel of Fortune reversed? Okay. So, for some of you, I feel that you've been praying and meditating into your situation. You want things to turn around for you. I'm sorry if the sound of the shuffling irritates you. I'll try and get the doors to come out. I have to just wait for the messages to come out. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can't leave it hanging like this. This is turning into quite a hot little story. Whoa, yeah, is quite a bit. All right, being told to start with this one. So, with this changing of fortunes and unexpected surprises, a few of you may be finding yourselves needing to break free. Can you see how she's flying free, free of judgment, free of fear, and just soaring higher? And there's light coming in from behind, showing that there's freedom. No, there's a bright horizon in the midst of all the darkness. Look at all the darkness she's lifting off from. Someone is lifting out from a very dark situation, but look at this. There's something very interesting. Spirit is showing me a shooting star. There, we have a shooting star coming in there. So some of you may be wanting to improve your lives. You want to take up a course, you want to go to gym, or you want to just improve your life, improve you. You want to work on you, but you're so afraid that your partners, your friends, your family won't allow you to become better because they're so used to seeing you sniveling and groveling and in a very bad space, and you're like, oh no, I can't disappoint all the people, give me sympathy if I become too strong. No, I can't afford to be too strong. That kind of thing. You need to break free from all of that, and so that you can live your authentic life. I feel as well that you also need to be more self-reliant. That's why there's this whole theme of some sort of boundaries. I'm being told you wanting to set boundaries. That's the word I'm being told. I heard the word boundaries. And you need to be self-reliant. Some of you have spent your lives gathering a lot of things, important things around you. Might be position, wealth, or that trophy wife or the trophy husband, or whatever it is in your case. But you get all these things and you still find yourself not being satisfied. There's a little gap, that's just not quite filled. And you're being told that that gap can only be filled by your relationship with spirit, by having some form of prayer, meditation, or whatever you want to call it. That's what will fill out that gap. And rely on yourself. You can do it. You don't need to be made to feel complete by someone else. Yes, they will compliment you, but we also need to be complete within yourself. And some of you have been praying. Look at this. She's praying, she's meditating, she's talking to her ancestors, to spirit. She's sending out her vibrations, making her wishes and desires known to that creative force in her life. Someone has been praying. Whatever you've been doing, in whatever meditation or prayer or routine you've come up with, it's very good and it's working. Carry on doing it and expect the best. You're being asked not to give up like 5 minutes before your prayers have been answered. So carry on. Don't abandon your altars of prayer, whatever that means to you, that place of meditation. I use the word prayer loosely. This applies differently for each person. This has been a very interesting reading. It's like, whoa, on fire. Dear Scorpio, thank you very much for joining me on this video. I wish you lots of love and I wish you light. And please do make sure you subscribe to my channel, African Gypsy. I am Sunshine, and I will be bringing you more interesting readings to get your personal reading so that we can find out how this is playing out in your particular life, what you're breaking free from, or who are these new friends and associates, what is this litigation. Please make sure you book your personal reading with me. The details will be there down below in the description box. And thank you for choosing me. I look forward to your company again in the next videos we have coming up.